Hey guys, Ollie here from Golden Barn Garage. Just wanted to update you all on the ST Backdate that we're doing. We've now got it back from the Dippers, which was a company called Envirostrip, so big heads up to them, they've done a wicked job. We're going into a bit more detail in a minute, showing you what's good and what's poor. Actually, there's no good bits, so we'll show you a lot of the poor bits. As you all know, I do have a full team here. I don't do everything myself, so it's a big heads up to the team. They do an amazing job. One of my top team members is a guy called Al. Big Al is our main panel man in the body shop. He's also the body shop manager. So I'm going to bring him into the shop. He's going to say hello, and then we're going to run around the car. Al, say hello.
Hello.
How you doing? Cool, so as we said guys, we're going to run through, I would say good points, but there's not really any good points, without, so show you what's what. It's come back from the Dippers, so everything is bare metal and we can see everything that's good or bad. So here we go. So anyway, inner front wing. Al, anything good here?
Not a lot good. Very dodgy patches going on here, not even fully welded in, so we're going to have to redo some of this. This hasn't even been touched, so we're going to have to cut out, replace, make that good.
Also, probably... just to add, the previous people who ever done this work did not own a spot weld. No, spot weld is important when you do restoration. So the original fuel cap has been deleted, so we're actually going to move it. We don't know where we're going to move it yet because we wanted to do something a little bit different, but as the car has come back, we sort of generated new ideas because of some of the issues we didn't foresee. So anyway, but again, it's going to be super fun. As you guys saw in the previous video, or it may be after this video, who knows, the inner seal were replaced, but they didn't put any heat tubes in them, so we're going to have to take them off again, put the heat tubes in, put it all back together. So that's that. And then Al's going to talk to you about how wonderful these rear quarters are.
These rear quarters are very nice. As you can see in here, the welding is, well, far from art quality. The curve in here, to get that straight, they must have had filler coming about that thick to get this flush. It's just not very nicely done at all. The arch is dented, they haven't even bothered doing that. That must have been just for the filler. The joint up here has got a massive bulge in it, which again, they must have put a ton of filler in there. The weld's not even ground down. I mean, you can see the bulge coming out. I don't know what's going on there. So basically, to make a nice job of this, we have to take the swing off and start again. Which obviously we didn't think we were going to have to do, but now looking at it,
We're going
to have to do it. Otherwise, it's just going to be, well, it's just going to be filling it again, which is not what we do. So
we don't like using filler. We want to use as minimal filler as possible. If you use a lot of filler, it's going to end up cracking. It's not going to last. But we are thinking at the moment, we don't know whether we're going to reuse. We won't reuse these. These go in the bin, but rebuy these and reattach these, or we are thinking about using a completely different rear quarter, maybe from a turbo, and making that work for us. But then we're going to start taking it away from the ST Backdate. So we've got a lot of thought process at the moment. Whichever way it goes, it's going to be impressive.
That'll be nice.
But this is the same on the other side.
So yeah, basically this side of the wing is pretty much exactly the same, probably slightly better than the inside, not much. Still got the issue up here, we've still got the issue down here if it goes in way too much. I mean, there must have been also another load of filler in there. I don't know what this is all about. Put a brand new wing on it and then, well, I don't know. The welding in here is full of holes.
They've ground out, that's why.
And they've actually ground out most of the wing, actually.
Also, the roof, they've replaced it, but they've replaced it, I don't know if you can see in the camera there, we've got a huge dip
huge valley.
Well, yeah, it's more of a valley. If we filled it with water, you could canoe down it. And then obviously the joins on the sides as well, massively put. I mean, there was so much pug. I was surprised the car even moved, or because it had so much in it. So again, we're going to have to sort this out. We don't know whether we're going to reskin the whole thing. We definitely have to do something with it because again, it's going to be full of pug, and we don't do full of pug. We do minimal as pug as possible. I'll show you something funny though. Let's go to the doors. Then we'll talk about pug. That was a shell. I'll tell you what, another good panel. What we on? Panel number 4. Bonnet. It's good.
That's only because it was brand new.
That's brand new, there you go. Doors, so we were talking about obviously we don't like a lot of pug, someone else does, but not us. You can see here, so when this door, before we sent it to the dippers, this door was flush. You can see how much pug they used in this door to build this up. God knows why they didn't put it in flush. Got to redo this. Also, we've got obviously, they just plated this from the inside, so again, a ton of pug. But hey, that's what we do. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an incredible car. So, I suppose, if you wanted a recap, there's a lot more work than we thought, but we've got to do it right. So we're going to have to redo a lot of what's already been done. So it's going to make a really fun build. It's going to be a really fun build for you guys to tag along and watch what we do. But we're going to get cracking this pretty much straight away. So it's going to be a real nice story to follow, and we hope you like it. Peace.